I think churches are now more than ready to accommodate people also. Under GCQ, which you are right now, we can only accommodate up to 10 maximum attendees. But then come July 10, this coming Friday, we will be allowed to accommodate 10% of the church's seating capacity. Now you're asking me about sacraments, which do not have any restrictions as far as celebration is concerned. Well, I think right now, because we are in an extraordinary situation, so many of the celebration of these sacraments are subjected to some modifications or some creativity.
Mm.
Well, the celebration itself will still be the same, but then the manner of celebrating it, ayan, pumapasok yung creativity natin dito. Yung marriage, we do not do it online because according to the law, the presence of the parties to the marriage, when we speak of the parties, it involves the couple and of course the solemnizing officer. They shall be physically present together because what
Mm.
is important there is that we receive the consent of the parties, and then we make sure that the consent that they have for each other is not really conditioned by any circumstance. It's not really by force, not under
Mm.
threat, because the consent should be freely given. It is to make sure that there is really freedom in making that consent. That's why
Okay.
it is necessitated that the parties should really be present physically. We do not actually rush it, but if the parents, for example, see the need already that their child is to be baptized, so we accommodate them in the church. Now,
Mm.
under this pandemic, we can only accommodate a few attendees to the baptism, but we allow baptism. It's the
Okay.
attendees that we restrict. So we only
Aha.
limit it to the parents of the child and of course the godparents. One set
Mm.
of sponsors, meaning to say of one set. So you have the ninong and then the ninang, plus
Mm.
the parents and then the child, of course. So that will be a
Oh.
total of up to 5. Usually confirmation is being done in parishes, okay, only once a year. In
Aha.
many of our parishes, at least in the NCR, we do that maybe during or before the fiesta celebration of each parish or community. And
Okay.
then in some Catholic churches, in some Catholic schools, okay,
Yeah.
parochial schools we call them, they also have that once a year. But now we are suspending it for the year 2020.
Pwede bang online yung confession?
Well, we do not actually do it online, because we have to protect the seal of confession. We need to say the secrecy. So if it is done online, we are never sure that everything is kept in secret, because it's part of the preservation of the dignity and the sanctity of the sacrament.